Now, what did the studies which randomized patients not to one modality versus the other, but to different doses? What did the ATN trial show? And this was staggering to us, the lack of recovery when you looked at it closely, and you controlled not only for the liberation of of renal support, but also whether they actually, those that got off dialysis, had a reasonable GFR. Now, is there any comparison that we can look at in which patients were just receiving CRRT as another way of looking at this? And it turns out, as you well know, from last week, the renal trial in Australia, as had already been mentioned, showed us a dramatically different result in terms of renal recovery. And one hypothesis that I think bears mention and that ought to be explored is the idea that somehow patients that are sick enough in the ATN trial to be treated with continuous therapy, the impact of failing to recover results in a higher rate of death. Whereas if you were well enough to undergo intermittent hemodialysis, you could not recover and still survive.